get it wrong. His name, I think it's right, but I can't believe it's right. His name is Koju, everybody. Get up here, Koju! Let's get everybody
You're a good wife.
Give it up, give it up, give it up!
He wanted to work the crowd.
Cut off that fucking music, let me get busy. When you're watching this video, if y'all see me on YouTube next week, the video will say I was performing in Las Vegas. Look at this. Don't it look like I'm in Las Vegas? Nobody gonna know the difference. How many of you guys here for the first time?
Yes.
One motherfucker. Two.
Yes. Yes.
3. 4. Get auction. Look at this good looking dude right here. Sitting up front and close. I'm gonna take a selfie with you later. I swear to God. It's sweet. Talk about look like somebody. What do you say I look like somebody from the 70s and shit? I'm probably the oldest comedian tonight. That's why I'm up first. I gotta go to bed early. It's crazy, man. And I'm not the comedian who starts off by yelling, "How's everybody doing tonight?" Because I don't give a fuck. I only care how y'all do when I'm fit. Y'all gotta be like that, right? See? And I'm not even, right now, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm a little upset with myself. Because I've been like, I keep trying to stop masturbating, and I do great for like a week, and then it gets hard. Not hard like that, I mean, it stays hard, right? Not gonna look right now, but you know, it's hard because I've been masturbating for so long. I'm 59 right now. I've been masturbating since I was 10. My dad taught me how to masturbate. I mean, I must have jacked him off 3 or 4 times before I got it. That's sick. You gotta train it. You guys are going to hell for laughing at that. My dad tried to make me feel better about it. He said, "Son, you should be proud. You learned a lot faster than your sisters." And now we all going to hell. Stop that shit. That's just my starter joke. That's my starter joke because I want to see what kind of crowd I'm dealing with. So depending on your action I get, reaction is like I got 2 different sets I choose from. One I call the King James Version, and the other I call the Quran. Guess which one bombs? I'm tested. Who's married? You got anybody married in the audience? Just a couple of people. Anybody divorced? Years ago, a buddy of mine said he wanted to divorce his wife, but he was afraid she would take half his shit. And that's the only time I ever thought about leaving my wife, because I thought, man, if I divorced her, maybe I'd get half of my shit. Because right now, I ain't getting any of it. You're married, right? You're married. But this year makes 36 years me and my wife been together. 36. And I appreciate it. I didn't have anything to do with it. Nothing. I mean, it was all her, and it's been real hard on her. I mean, that's 36 years, because 36 years she's been living with a dude who thinks it's funny. That ain't easy. That's not easy. It's not, man. It's not. And she's trying to, that means for 36 years, she's had to fake it. Fake laughing. Come on, stop it already. She's always wondering if I can keep it up for like 15 minutes, like I'm trying right now. I can keep it up. But it's great. And people ask me, what's the key to a long relationship? And that's an easy answer. It's communication. Communication, right? Getting agreed. My wife is from Mexico City, Mexico. I'm from Rocky Mount, North Carolina. And when we met, neither one of us spoke English. Hey, made it easy, yo. And we, because we met in the 80s, right? So, and like most couples from the 80s, we met in a bar. None of that online dating bullshit. Swipe right, swipe left. You had to get the nerve up, go over and say something, and hope you didn't get slapped right or slapped left. I know a couple of y'all know what I'm talking about. And then, when I met my wife, there was like a line of dudes waiting to buy her drinks and tell her how pretty she was. And because my wife is so beautiful, people think I'm rich. Y'all probably shouldn't have laughed at that, because I'm a good-looking dude. So that tells you how pretty she is. I mean, I'm so good looking, people think I'm gay. I'm not gay, but I could play one on the television show and it wouldn't require a lot of accent. But that night I met her, man, I made my way through the crowd and I got her attention. I said, hey. I said, who's babysitting? And she looked at me, she said, what makes you think I need a babysitter or that I even have kids? I said, come on, you over 18 and Mexican. You got kids. Hey, come on, I'm still testing. Boo me if you want, but it worked. She started laughing. Man. I said, she was laughing. I said, well, what's your name? And she said, Blog Punk. I said, Blog Punk? I said, like the old car stereos? And she said, yeah. I said, that's cool. I mean, I would have called her anything. And a week later, I learned her name is Blanca. Y'all who speaks Spanish? Spanish is the word. What's Spanish? What does Blanca mean in Spanish? White. I said, I'm white. I should have known. I'm real white, right? Like colonizer white. But I don't speak Spanish, so I didn't know. And I was like, damn. But I would have called her anything. And my wife's got her own jokes. Like the first night we made love, we were into it all hot and heavy. And she backed away real quick and she said, have you ever been with a Latina? And it scared me to death. Because I don't speak Spanish, and the first thing that popped into my mind was, oh my God, is that the Spanish word that means I'm trans? Because I didn't want to do that again. I would, because any guy that pretty got a chance with me. But I said, no, what's Latina? She said, no, it's a lady from Latin America. It's a Mexican girl. I said, oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I said, no, I haven't. Is that a problem? She said, no, I'm going to warn you. We're like cockroaches. We mate once, we're pregnant for life. I didn't believe her, but she woke up pregnant. We only had sex once. We got 3 kids. I'm kidding. We don't have 3 kids. The sex part is true, but it is. Anybody else got kids? Yeah, man, fuck them. Because people always tell you, like, oh, man, kids going to change you. When you have kids, you're going to change. Everything changes when you have kids. What they mean is, when you have kids, all you have is change. Because them little fuckers are expensive. And the problem is, they don't grow out of it. The older they get, the more expensive they are. Man. But my youngest daughter right now is 22 years old. Exactly. And last year, she started dating a guy. This is a true story, Google it. She started dating a guy. Look, after 1 month of dating, he moved in with us. And a lot of dads would be upset with that, but I'm okay, I like the kid. It's just awkward as hell because she don't live there. She does. Ain't nobody, like, man, this economy ain't nobody going anywhere. I mean, we thought about kicking her out, but I'm afraid he'll leave. Shit, don't take him, even the dogs will. And look, like, so my wife and daughter went out like 2 weekends ago and left me and him alone all day on a Saturday. We almost starved to death. Look, they came. We can't feed us. They came home. We were at the front door with the dogs, waiting for them to come in. They walked in. The dog was growling at us. They walked in. I told my wife, "Are we hungry?" And she said, "Well, feed yourself." My daughter's like, "What y'all been doing?" He said, "Your dad's teaching me to masturbate." I'm kidding, man. Still testing. Look, last year we went to my family reunion in North Carolina. And this is the first one we had in like 8 years. And a black buddy of mine said, "Dude, 8 years? What took y'all so long?" Because black people have a family reunion every year, no matter what. Every year. I mean, nobody does family reunions and funerals like black people. And I told him, I said, "Dude, I'm white. We don't celebrate." I said, "White people hate celebrating so much, we started the Jehovah's Witness religion. Just so we don't have to celebrate birthdays and Christmas." Shit, told you them damn kids expensive. But we did, and that's why I'm glad I married my wife, because Mexicans celebrate everything. Everything. Mexicans will have at least one family reunion every weekend. Every weekend. Sometimes two, depending on who got out of jail that week. Just, you don't believe me? Drive past the park. It's crazy. And look, when I first started dating my wife, she had to host one of these weekend parties, and she said, "Come with me and pick up the piñata." I said, "Let's go." We hopped in the car and drove over to this little Mexican store. And the whole way there, I'm thinking to myself, what kind of meat is piñata? Because I know the carne asada and a lot of other shit I can't say, but what's piñata? We walked in, I went straight to the meat counter, and she was on the other side of the store underneath all these characters made out of paper mache. And I walked over and said, "What are you doing?" She said, "These are the piñatas, pick one." I said, "What the hell are you doing with these?" North Carolina. She said, "We tie a rope around it, we hang it from a tree, it swings, we beat it with a stick, it explodes, candy falls out. Now pick one." And I said, "Well, how do we know what kind of candy is in which one? Because honestly, that's all I care about." And she shook her head, she said, "Oh my God, I forget how white you are. They don't come with candy, we put that in ourselves." And she said it with an attitude, kind of pissed me off. I said, "Wait, slow down." I said, "You wanted this white trophy to take home. That comes with some shit." I said, "I'm from North Carolina. We quit tying a rope around stuff, hanging it in a tree, and beating it with a stick a long time ago." Sorry, man, that's the truth, right? I said, "I don't even feel comfortable helping you pick one of these out." I got pissed and left. Walked outside. Getting me in trouble. It's crazy. But we had a lot of little fights like that over the years. But like a month ago, I took her to Catalina Island for a week, and we almost got divorced. I said, "Whoa." Because, right, let me tell you, can I tell you what happened?
Yeah.
Right now, I'm mentoring these two young brothers. I'm teaching them the construction trade. And when I say young brothers, I ain't talking about two young black dudes. These are real brothers. They're 22 and 23. The Aguilera brothers. They're Mexican. I mean, y'all knew that when I said I'm teaching them construction. I didn't say working at the TSA. But we had a still testing. But they're trying to give me the light, get me off here. We're gonna be there all night. For pizza. We had a project on Catalina Island. It was going to be there all week. I told the wife, I said, "Come over and enjoy it." She said, "Love to." So we get there, check into the condo. We walk in. The wife looks around and said, "Don't kill me, but." I said, "Oh, this could mean anything." I said, "But what?" She said, "Can you please sleep on the pull-out couch this week?" And it ain't because she's mad at me, but she's used to sleeping on 3/4 of a king-size bed. I mean, I laid her like a hot dog at 7-Eleven, rotating in the same fucking spot. And I said, "Hey, if that's gonna make you comfortable with us, whatever it takes." I'm that guy, right? She's been with me 36 years. I need another 100 years to make up for what she put up with. So sleeping on the couch is on. That's easy. When I'm laying there that night, I'm in this bed. I'm thinking to myself, "Man, this is fucked up." And I'm thinking to myself, "Man, these two young brothers, even as ugly as they are, and damn, they ugly." I said, "They got a better chance of having sex this week than I do." And that made me laugh out loud. And she's like, "What are you laughing at?" I said, "Hey, calm down, laugh Nazi." I said, "You know I'm gonna put this in my act, right?" She said, "Put what in your act? I asked you to sleep on the couch, that ain't funny." I said, "Well, I'm the comedian, I'll tell you what's funny." I said, "No, I'm gonna tell everybody that the two young brothers, even as ugly as they are, and goddamn, they ugly." I said, "They got a better chance this week of having sex than I do." And then I'm waiting for a reaction. Without missing a beat, that bitch said, "Why, did you leave the Viagra home?" I told you she got her own Joe Tabor, and that's my time. Give it up for everybody. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Bubble now.
More than that.